Okay, I wanted to jump on here and show y'all my little harvest. So I got a pot pie that I'm making tonight. I'm gonna shell these peas. I want to show y'all two things. First, I want to show y'all the harvest. I couldn't really harvest with one hand, and to be honest with you, I'm still picking. I keep walking around the plant thinking I'm done. I keep seeing them. But I do honestly believe after this heavy of picking, as much as it's gonna pain me to do so, I'm gonna quit eating off these things. I've been picking off of them, but I'm tired of buying seeds, y'all. And I told y'all how many seeds you got to buy to really be able to have enough plants. I'm gonna tell you, when you buy these seeds, buy them by the pound. Buy at least 1 pound. 1 pound probably costs you $10. Oh, look at that lizard. I don't know if y'all saw him move. I ain't gonna disturb him too much. But if I keep on just picking, I won't have nothing for seed. And that's the bad thing about when you're eating a plant, when you actually eat the seed part of it. Cow peas ain't that bad, because I ain't gonna lie, cow peas very, very productive. Very, if you've ever grown them, you know they're very productive. Even to the novice grower, cow peas are very productive. Even when you have pest damage, deer damage, anything, they'll grow right back. And each pod will give you 20, 30 seeds, I also want to show y'all this. When you're picking them, you see how this is yellow up here? That's almost on the edge of being inedible. But you see how this is still smooth and nice and green? So 9 times out of 10, that one's going to taste all right. But I want to show you one that's going to be too far, which you don't want to eat if it's go any further. Okay, you see how at the top there's yellow and dried up, but can y'all kind of see how that pod is starting to dry? You see how it's got that haziness on it? And it's kind of starting to turn yellowish. And that top is just about rotted all the way off. Ones like that, go ahead and leave them for seed. I'm going to tell you right now. Well, this what I'm going to tell you first. Because, like I told you in another video, I don't want you to just believe what I say blindly. When you find one like that, pick it off, open it up, get one pea out, taste that one. I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, you will spit it out. When these go too far on the inside, I don't know what happens to the sugars. The pea goes through a point to where, in my opinion, it's what I call almost like a seed stage of the pea, and it no longer tastes good. It tastes, I don't know, you ever heard people say how they don't like peas? I think it's because people were picking the peas too mature, and it had that taste to it. I don't even know how to describe it. That's why I'm telling you to just taste it and you'll see what I'm saying. When a pea gets too far, oh God, I'm telling you, I spit it out. When you eat these peas, they should be sweet. They should taste, kind of like sugar, a little vegetal, kind of, a little bit. But mostly should be a sweetness. If you can't get kids to eat shelling peas, I don't know what you're doing. Because, the sweetness is on par with some fruits. they're very sweet. And they'll be, especially after rain, they'll be very, very juicy, like, not juicy, but, not like a strawberry or nothing, but they will have a nice amount of, liquid in them or whatever. But, like I said, those ones, once they go too far, don't even worry about picking them off and trying to eat them. You're wasting your time. To taste like trash. Just leave them on there to go to seed. And I wanted to show y'all that eventually they will dry all the way up. I got some out here that I missed, that I didn't see. Eventually, in case you didn't know, they will dry all the way up like this here. This is when your seeds are ready to be collected. I do not suggest that you eat the seeds in there, even though they probably will be green. Because as I stated before, they will taste like trash. They won't hardly be sweet at all. It'll have Ooh, I don't know. As you chew it, it gets worse. I don't even know how to explain it, but all I can tell you is when you put it in your mouth and you start chewing it, the flavor that come out, it make you want to spit it out. I'm telling you, to me, it's visceral. It's just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just, ugh. But I want to show y'all that's my harvest. May not look like much, but I assure you, once I shell these, it's gonna be plenty for my pot pie. Plenty for my pot pie, and Iris is gonna get the hulls. A lot of those peas that I grow, the shells, in my opinion, the hulls, they're too fibrous. Could you cook them and eat them? Definitely, you could. But for what I'm doing, I want to shell them. But I also wanted to step back here right quick and try to show y'all. I'm going to pull up some of these turnips. I'm going to pull some of those up so y'all can see what I'm working with. I was going to leave some of these turnips to go all the way to seed. I thought better about that. Let's see. Make sure I ain't pulling up nothing else. Okay. Can y'all see? That's one. The leaves got a lot of damage on them, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna be honest with you, tell you, cause turnips cook down down to nothing. More than likely, I'm just going to. There's a little turnip on there, but there's a hole in that sucker. More than likely, I'm just going to compost those leaves. Because when you cook turnips, in my opinion, see, I could mix some other greens with it. Which I may, I don't know. But it's not that inconsequential to me. Y'all know I just planted turnip. So, you know, I got turnip greens coming right behind. Look at that turnip. I got turnip greens coming right behind these. So it's not really that important to me to be trying to save every single leaf, especially if I'm just going to let it compost down. It's not going to waste. That's not a waste to me. Being able to compost stuff that comes out of my garden that I know where it's been and I know it hasn't been sprayed and all that, that's still a resource to me. Because any of this stuff, I got to cut that. Not only that, it's going to give some light to my tree collard here when I pull some of these out. Now, I don't know exactly. I may plant callaloo back down in here. I may put, I don't know. I may, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to put callaloo down in here. Also, some of this stuff like this is 2 oaks. And I'm going to prove it to you. Y'all see the acorn? See what I'm saying? Then I have volunteer tomatoes. I got volunteer farmers. Chris, have you been pruning the corn? You haven't been pruning the corn, have you? You better not been over there pruning the corn. Some of these turnips also might be quite a bit pithy because when they go to seed, that's what they do. So like this one might be kind of pithy, but thank the Lord it's kind of small. It's not my bigger one. This is a good size one. This tree collard. And y'all notice how I beats all the, and to be real, this got so much root, I'm going to take some of the root off. I beats all the dirt off my stuff. I'm not pulling that dirt and all of the, that's that melon that never was getting no sunshine. That's a weed. This is an oak. Come here to me. I don't care if you break. I done broke it off so low I can't get it. Jesus, that's all I need. This thing, it's a tomato growing in the middle of that. Great. Actually, I think that's a ground cherry. I see some ants. Tell me they didn't turn this into an ant line. I don't think they did. But you see how Those leaves will break down so good and so pretty and feed the soil. Look at those worms. Where y'all going? Were y'all mating? If you were mating, please continue. And that's another thing. As I go, I can come in here and pull out the few little weeds that I have. Some of the weeds that I'm pulling right there, y'all, they are vines. That mess. Very invasive, very vicious. It makes it hard to work your garden. Also, I pulled this monkey grass up too. I don't want that monkey grass in there, y'all. Y'all leave me a comment. Y'all want to see how I cook my turnip. If y'all want to see how I cook them, or whatever. I'm cooking turnips kind of some new ways. I know a lot of people don't like the actual turnip root. Some people, but baby, when cooked properly. This over here just got decimated. There's no need me leaving this in. And the turnip ain't big like talking about. No point. This is honeysuckle. You get out of there. I don't know what you are. Yes, I do. Weed. English ivy. See, this one to mine. Invasive. This stuff will grow up everywhere. What's this? Oak. Yes, indeed. Acorn. No, indeed. Earthworm. Caught you. You're on candy camera. Look at that. Something ate that up. It's a millipede or something in there. I'm going to throw that right there. That's most definitely going to the compost. This bed over here, it's not performing well. So we're going to have to do something. I think it's the soil. The longevity spinach and the peanut is okay. Even the peanut. Can y'all see the color on that? Not that great. I got to hurry up. The mosquitoes have shown up. This don't have much root on it either. It's got a lot of mycelium. That bed over there, the one I just said wasn't performing well. Look at them. Felix is over there in the midst of that. Y'all get out of there. It's poison ivy in there. Fools. Oh, while I'm talking trash, I'm getting ready to grab that poison ivy with my hand. And I'm going to be itching. They going to be itching too. But yeah, these beds, they have a lot of mycelium in them. I don't know if y'all can see the white. This is. Anyway, what is this? Weed. Okay, that poison ivy, I can't pull that with my hand. That ain't gonna work. So yeah, I'll probably just break all the leaves off. But this is my biggest turnip right here. But y'all see, I got some harlequin bug. I got some decent roots, decent turnips. So, and some of these turnips ain't that big, but I'll take it. Some of them might be pithy because they kind of went to seed. Wait! This Negro went straight up in the tree. I have never seen you get out of my pear tree. You're probably knocking the pears down. Look at this fool. I got to see, is he gonna come? How is he gonna come? He must have done this before. See, this is what they do when I'm not out here, see. Look at him. It's like I'm in Africa in the savannah. Well, panthers in there. Well, no, jaguars in the Amazon. Chris, what in the cotton picking? Chris, tell the people when you started all this. Huh? When did you start all this, Chris? Lord. With that being said, y'all, those are my two harvests. Till next time, me and my little jaguar. We'll see you later.